Some sad news to start the show. South Dakota Hall of Famer Les Josephson has passed away at the age of 77. He went from 8-man football at Minnesota to Augustana and then on to the National Football League, where he was an All-Pro. He rushed for over 3,400 yards in his career, caught passes for almost 2,000 yards. He originally was signed by the Cowboys, but was traded to the Rams in his rookie year and was their starting running back. His best season, 1967, when he had a combined 1,200 yards, and his team went 11-1-2 before losing to the Packers in the playoffs. Well, the Minnesota Vikings didn't have long to celebrate Sunday's big win over the Saints, but they had plenty to be happy about when Kirk Cousins hit Kyle Rudolph in the back of the end zone on this 3rd-and-goal pass in overtime that ended the game with a touchdown. And Zimmer had to love the fact that his guys enjoyed the moment and the locker room and quickly put it behind them, knowing that they have to begin preparation for Saturday's game in San Francisco against another very solid opponent.
A lot of the guys that are here were here before, and so I feel like they're a veteran team. They understand. We actually had a couple guys saying, hey, calm down in the locker room. You know, we got to get ready to go play again. So I'm hopeful that, it's like that.
Now, the team has already won in a much tougher environment than San Francisco, the Superdome, Saturday. They'll face the 49ers, who had the week off. Perhaps it will work in their favor to have momentum on their side. We had Ben Lieber on Calling All Sports today. You can hear his thoughts by going to the website and hitting the archives. Well, Eric Henderson has a big smile on his face these days. His Jackrabbits are continuing to create great chemistry. And they're also playing some really exciting basketball of late. They are 10-0 at home and 11-7 overall, which has led his 8-year-old son asking, Dad, why don't you play the same way no matter where you're at? But Coach knows that the way his guys are getting along now on the court will only continue to mean better results, like 90-plus points the last 2 home games and great contributions from a wide variety of players.
We're certainly playing unselfish. We're playing together. We've been really, really competitive, and they do like each other, and that's something that's been important all year. And we still have a long ways to go. It's still just part of the process, but certainly gained a little bit of confidence, and it was good to be back in Frost Arena, which helps with that confidence. Now we just need to bottle a little bit of that up and take it on the road with us. So.
That would make Court very happy, and Dad too. The Jacks play at Denver tomorrow night. They lost their last road game at Omaha in the final seconds. Well, you don't often see a play like this in a high school basketball game in South Dakota, but Zach Clemens of Northwestern stole the show last Thursday night when his Wildcats were at Waverly South Shore, and he somehow slammed this down with a defender in his face for one of the best dunks you're ever going to see all winter long. By the way, he is the defending state long jump champion, also anchored a relay team. So he is quite an athlete, and Northwestern won the game 54-42. The Yankton Bucks are shooting for their 2nd state title in 3 years, and they are fortunate to have 2 really talented guys leading the way in Matthew Morris and Cooper Corneman. But this team is actually quite young, and the future Badger knows his role is to be a leader because his coach knows this team will take some time to mature throughout the season and be where they want to be when it matters most.
We had 6 seniors last year that contributed a lot for us, especially 4 that played a ton of minutes for us. So Matthew and Cooper have kind of carried us throughout the year so far, especially in scoring.
For me, I just got to be positive the whole time because I'm a leader for this team, and I'm going to keep doing my part and just helping those guys do their part as well.
The Bucks are 4-2 with losses to Mike Miller's Suns team from Memphis and O'Gorman in the big rematch last week. They were ranked number 1 last week. They play Sioux City East tonight. And that's a look at sports. We'll all be right back.